Hey, what is up everybody, Blaze for here, and today I have for you guys another video of Persona 5X. Now inside today's video guys, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I used to do this with the other gacha games that I actually ended up covering, and some people mostly like it, some people didn't, but you know what, it's my videos anyways. We are going to be doing a account showcase, pretty much just showing off the account, how it's doing so far, and this is going to be the TW one. So this is my account that I actually spend on a little bit, and eventually when Global comes out, we're going to be having one that I'll be doing bi-monthly as well, being my free-to-play account, and pretty much just going to be showing it off, showing you guys exactly what I'm going to be doing, what we're planning, what have we completed, what haven't we completed, things that I'm planning to invest in and stuff like that, of course. So if you guys are interested in this, be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. If you're new here or even returning, please be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It helps me out quite a lot. We will be doing a actual live stream later on today, and we might do a giveaway soon. I don't know exactly when. Hope it should either be next week or either this week. I'm still trying to figure out the dates, but I want to do something for you guys because y'all have been supporting me a lot, and we're nearly at 3.4k, so I gotta give back to some of y'all. But anyways, let's go ahead and get to the account showcase. So we've been playing this since, I want to say, 2 weeks. Okay, we started CN and KR first, right? CN we stayed on for at least, I want to say, 3 days. Then we went to KR because it was uncensored and stuff like that, and now we're on TW because, of course, later on we noticed we couldn't buy anything, and I didn't want to leave without having Joker, so we got on TW. So we've pretty much had this account, I want to say, at least 2 weeks after release here, and I gotta admit, it's come a long way. We have not broken the 4 digits just yet when it comes down to how much we've used on the account, and I'm actually happy with progress. So currently we are S25, in which that is going to be the ego level. Pretty much once you hit 80, you end up getting these extra levels that can actually buff up Wonder himself as well, and can give you extra stats. So we've technically prestiged, I guess you can call it that way, 25 times, which is actually really nice as well. Could have been better if I actually was refreshing a lot more, but all in all, we're doing pretty good. So the first thing I actually wanted to showcase on the account exactly was the characters. So far, when it comes to at least all the characters that we do have, we pretty much have every last one except for my pride and joy Phoebe, one of the few characters that we ended up skipping because she is a standard character. Still have yet to get her. With all the summons we've done, we have still yet to get her, and we have pretty much everything else we do want. All of our 4 stars are pretty much maxed out. Somehow Vino avoided us even on the main banner, and she's still missing 1 dupe. Didn't even have her once I pulled on Makoto's banner, so it was a tough time to say the least. But the boxes came a very far away. Like, it used to look way more barren, but we've gotten really lucky on a lot of things, including, if you guys have not watched the what is it called, the video with Summer Closer, where we quite literally only used like 200 and managed to get this character fully duped and fully weapon maxed out. I know, shocker, 200, right? And nothing like 250 and got a character like this. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. But we have a lot of things that we still have to do on the account. So some things that I'm going to be focusing on, at least a lot more when it comes down to showcasing things, is my builds. Of course, you guys know my build guides and things like that, but in these account showcases, I'm going to be just overly showing all the builds, how they look, things like that, and showing you guys exactly what you kind of want to aim for. Now, if you are free to play, and I straight up say this right now, if you're free to play, just try to aim for at least an 80, maybe 90 on at least your ranking medal, what is it called, your medals here, because anything above that comes down to some very extensive nitpicking and also duping. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at some of the things. Now, I went through and I started optimizing a lot of my characters. Summer Closer was my newer character here. Managed to get her the 120, who's doing pretty darn decent. Joker, we still have to go back and actually do some things with him, but he is at a good whopping 118, and which I feel like is a little area to kind of leave him at that. We currently have at least his crit rate at 33% and some decent crit damage with some nice damage bonus, which is always good. And as we're going down the line, a lot of our characters are actually pretty well built. Now, Marion's still missing her weapon. We have, of course, Okayon, who's still 90. We have Brand, who's 112, and the list kind of just keeps going. I gotta rebuild freaking Riddle to death, but We have even Bowie, who's 97, and Cord, who was one of the newer actual supporters, who's 96, and recently 92 on our actual Moko. We've been doing a lot of building, and surprisingly enough, we've managed to get a ton of characters to a point where they're actually really useful, really usable, and it makes it easier to kind of make those diverse teams. I'm still kind of mad about not getting Makoto's weapon because I feel like we can be way higher than 89. It's kind of the best I've had, and for all of you guys who've been watching my videos, you guys know, like I know, we've been extensively, and I mean, look at this, extensively farming, and this is just how much we have left. We got rid of so many of these new cards, it's ridiculous, and she's still not built. But a lot of our characters are slowly getting to that point where we're actually trying to try out a few different things to make them a little bit better, and actually kind of get the whole box looking very nice. All in all though, for so far what we've done, I definitely say it's come a long way, and it's definitely has been a really good journey so far with the account. And when it does come down to some of these builds, if you guys do want a refresher on the build guides, let me know down below in the comment section, as well as like if there's are certain characters you want to see, like let's say I haven't made a build guide for them just yet, don't worry about Moko, she will be coming out very soon. But if I haven't made a build guide for them, just ask me down below in the comment section and I will most likely be able to do it. Now that's just showing off the characters, showing off different things when it comes down to at least their builds. Now, when it comes down to the personas that we do have pretty much all the personas in the game currently. The only one that we are missing is Koryu, and that's because I'm being a little bit of a lazoid and not getting Merope to 20. But eventually we should have them because they're pretty much our best bet when it comes down to Psy related things as well. But so far everything's looking pretty darn decent. We don't have a lot of our big boys actually level 99. We recently have gotten Yoshitsune to 99. We still are missing Yonesek to 99 as well, and we are also still missing, if I'm right, I think, can we get to you 99? No, we can't. You're 95. But yeah, we're still missing Yonesek to at least 99 as well, and a couple of these are not even upgraded. So a lot of these personas aren't freaking crazy like stacked, in which the ones I'm kind of proud of is my Dominion and then my Dionysus. The difference with these is I still have not finished their actual builds just yet, and I can say there are definitely some really good ones. We're going to be bringing back the Compendium series very soon, hopefully. It's just I didn't want to do this, or at least bring them back, without, you know, properly being able to read certain things or actually helping you guys to figure out exactly which skills are which. All in all though, looking pretty good inside of the persona factor here. Even when it comes down to at least our account's actual affection status, everyone is around, I want to say, nearly the 15 zone. Like, let's see, we have 15, 15, 15, 14, and then if I'm right, 12. Yeah, 12 is right here. So everyone's looking pretty darn decent, even when it comes down to the affections. I'm trying to at least get everybody to 15, but then what I'm going to do is, I personally hate seeing this little yellow lettering. I'm just gonna quickly feed them every last one of these, so then that yellow lettering is gone and it just kind of stops bothering my OCD. But all in all, that finishes those three things that we want to go over for that. We have a few things when it comes down to our achievements that we still haven't done. Of course, as you guys can tell, there are still a few achievements I'm missing here, one achievement here, one here, 3 being here, a ton being just snapshots because I have not taken any photos whatsoever. We have a few more also going along with, I'm guessing some of this is just the persona side of deals, which we have not really done a lot with. And then we have some of these as well. So lots of stuff that we gotta work on for the achievements. I have not utilized a ton of those because those are kind of just like free gems that we could very well have, and I don't really want to give up those now, which is always perfectly fine. Now, for some of you guys who do know, of course, I do spend on this account. This is not a free-to-play account, and I do spend a decent bit at times, but it's kind of every once in a while, right? So we did get these all, which if you guys have already done the math, I'll let you go ahead and do it. This one's 100, that's 50, no, 100, right, 50, something like that, or it's like 75, 50, 25, something like that, right? I've gotten all of these. You can add up that, and then of course when it comes down to these packs, I don't always get them. I think the only times I've gotten these here has been for Summer Closer, for this character, I think all the way up to here, and maybe I think it was one time I got some for no, I ain't getting any for Joker. I think it was just Summer Closer and Summer Moko, and maybe I think it was Cord. I know there's one other, and which totals us up to I think around like 500, 700, and we've gotten up there, but we just have not breaking the four, or at least broke the 4 digits just yet. The account's still really good, at least balanced out in that terms of ways. So for a lot of you guys who'd be like, how much have you spent? About 700. Okay, about 700 when it does come down to that. We have not spent too crazy when it does come down to this, but at least we have invested a little bit into our account that's really decent. When it comes down to at least our actual task and things that we're actually been using or getting these up, we're currently at level 6, getting close to 7. I'm really trying to get to 8. 1, because we want the extra slots. 2, because we want that goddamn prize of just like anything that we can get. The more, of course, slots, the better. I think the events get a little bit better as well, and that is always great to see. We currently also don't have like the most of actual stuff in our inventory. We've been like kind of slacking in that side of things here, but all in all, we're still getting up our characters, so of course we're going to be kind of slacking in our inventory until we get every last one of our characters kind of to that turning point of being maxed out, which is what I'm actually trying to work on. Now, some of the things that you guys have been asking me, at least asking me of what I plan on doing with the account, of course, how do I plan on going? What are my goals for it? Well, some things I do want to work on in this account, since a lot of people have wanted to know, is 1, we've already completed Heart Rail, we've already started doing things, but I really want to try to focus harder on Guild Boss as well as SOS for you guys who really do want to get to this point. Like, we've already finished all of our story, we went back on every last one of these places, made sure they're 100%. This one of course doesn't unlock till of course next update, so you understand why we don't have that done yet. But when we do have everything done with the story and even mementos, which is fully completed as well, I want to try to complete more of these 3 things for you guys, just so y'all can actually see exactly what we need to be doing. Like, for example, I want to have specific teams meant for this, so you can 3-star everything. I want to make sure that we're going off of different like mono teams and stuff like that, so a lot of things can actually happen. We've completed a ton, and I've been slowly bit by bit been growing with my account, but I do feel like there's some stuff that I still need to do better in order to not only get my account to that turning point, but also help a lot of you guys out when it comes down to your account's turning points as well. So all in all, I feel like it's really good. We've done a ton of things with it. There's some things that could basically be better, and then until we get even harder content, there's not going to be like the craziest things out just yet. But before we go ahead and wrap out this video, or at least wrap up the video here, I want to definitely take some time out and tell you guys, once again, I appreciate every last one of y'all. Y'all are freaking amazing, folks. I don't know how far I really came with well, I know how far, and it's been crazy seeing a lot of the support from you guys. So what we're going to possibly end up doing for these account showcases as well, if you guys do want this, let me know down below in the comment section as well for this one. If you guys would like me to go ahead and account review your account on the channel, make into a video, let me know. We'll do some things with it, like we'll probably knock out some content, stuff like that for a video and things like that. May even use it on stream. Let me know, because we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna be trying to help out as many people as possible. If you just need someone to come help and grind your account, and I do like a little bit of a pick type deal where I can grind your account and stuff like that, hey, let me know that as well, because we're definitely gonna give it a shot. But anyways, I think that is all I'm gonna really be showing for the account showcase. This is kind of another little video that's kind of just something fun that I decided I wanted to just go ahead and do. And boy, oh boy, do we still have a lot to go over. Like, we've won a lot of things, especially when it comes to 50/50s on a lot of our characters, but there's a few that you guys can pretty much look at and just see, yeah, aren't in the best of shapes. So we're going to be working on a lot of things. hopefully you guys tune into the actual stream later on today, and later to then. Peace out, guys.